Hey everybody, we are here with day 14 of the 30-day mindful challenge. We're almost halfway there. I'm so proud of all of you. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you for all the likes and the follows. Keep watching, keep doing it. I'm doing this because I enjoy teaching it. I want people to feel good about themselves. And I also want you to learn these practices so that you can take them with you at any time. And you can refer back to all of these videos at any point when you feel like you need a little reboot. So today we're talking about daily mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of being present in the moment without judgment to all that's going on. It allows us to disconnect from the distractions of the day that are vying for our attention constantly and recenters us back to ourselves. We are very often cut off from the neck down. We don't even pay attention to any stress in our body. We're just kind of on overdrive with our brains. And mindfulness allows us that reconnection back to kind of being centered and being focused. When we're not centered and focused, we tend to be more distracted, we're less productive, we have more stress, we have more anxiety in our lives. And when you engage in the present moment, you have the ability to kind of take a step back from yourself and observe what's happening and see what your reaction is in moments and say, you know what? Oh, I'm feeling a certain way. I'm thinking this. What's going on for me right now? It's like you're almost taking a step back from yourself and saying, okay, I'm watching that. I'm observing that instead of being it. Instead of being angry, you're saying, I'm noticing a part of me is feeling angry. Or instead of feeling the stress, you're saying, I'm noticing that there's something stressful in my world right now. I wonder what it is, and maybe reflect on that a little bit to see what stressors you've been engaged in or have been thrust upon you, or that you have unknowingly kind of stepped into with social media, politics, television, all of it. Mindfulness allows us to be calm. It gives us clarity and it gives us focus. We tend to be more productive when we're mindful. We're more focused when we're mindful. We are better leaders when we're mindful because we're paying attention to how we're reacting. We're also paying attention to other people around us and how they might be struggling and responding to that. So when you're mindful, you are observing what is going on in your daily existence, and you can even notice patterns that are occurring. And you can learn to start to break those patterns by being mindful about your reactions and applying some non-judgment, some compassion, some understanding of yourself. And when you do that, it has a ripple effect out from you. It's not just you helping yourself and being mindful within you. Your energy is felt at least 10 hands out from you. Would you ever walk into a room and no one has to say anything and you know something happened? It's because we give off energy as humans. And when we are mindful about the energy we give off and we're mindful about the energy coming at us and we approach it in a non-judgmental, compassionate way, we can do something to alter and change it. So in the next video, I'm going to teach you some mindfulness activities, ways to incorporate it into your daily life. Like and follow for more. I will see you in a few minutes. Here we are with day 14 of the 30-day mindful challenge. We are on daily mindfulness. What a perfect way to start our day. I wrote a very specific way that you can really connect in this exercise. Whenever you're stressed, whenever you're upset, whenever you feel triggered, whenever you feel like you've kind of lost your cool, or that you feel like you're not being centered, or that you've lost your focus, do this exercise. And you don't have to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do one of everything. You can do three of the things, but do some of it. Because when you're doing it, when you are doing the activity that I'm going to share with you, you're activating a part of the brain that's responsible for logical thinking and calming you down, which is amazing. So we want to have that in our life. We need to have that in our life. Because when we don't, we feel ineffective. We feel like we don't have control over our own reactions, and that can make us feel really unskillful, especially in relationships and with significant others in our lives. And so let's start this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding experience. Okay? So getting settled right now, planting both feet on the ground. I want you to look around you and notice 5 things that you see. I'm going to do the same in my environment. And now I want you to notice 4 things that you feel. And this could be an emotion, but it could also be a body sensation. Try to notice your body first. And notice 4 things. I'm noticing tightness in my neck, stretching in my kind of leg area. Then I'm also feeling pretty relaxed right now. And I feel pretty calm. And then 3 things that you hear. List 3 things that you hear. Right now I hear someone walking on the roof. We've got someone here working on the house. I hear the buzzing from the computer. What do you hear? And list 2 things that you can smell right now. And maybe it's your laundry detergent, maybe it's your hair, or something else in the vicinity. Try to find 2 things that you smell right now. And then finally, 1 thing to taste. I have a little bit of beet and carrot juice here that I drink every day, so I'm gonna go ahead and taste that. And I love it. So take this time every single day. When you do this, the act of finding things in your world, in your present moment, without getting distracted by things around you, activates a part of the brain that's responsible for calming you down. Now, there are other ways to practice mindfulness as well. When you're walking down the street or to the car, just notice your feet hitting the ground, or notice the color of the sky, or notice the way the temperature feels on your skin or the sunlight on your skin, or listen to the birds chirping. When you're at work, just focus on the keyboard and what you're typing, if you're typing something. And if something is pulling at you, an ad or something, do your best to kind of set that aside and not engage and allow yourself to be distracted by it, because that only undermines your ability of your brain to really get focused and be productive. There's no such thing as multitasking. We're either focused or we're not focused, right? So you're either looking at this or you're looking at that. And if you're going back and forth quickly, you're not training your brain to stay steady and focused. You're training it to do little things for very quick periods of time, which leads to distraction and lack of productivity and mistakes. So pay attention when you're washing the dishes. Pay attention when you're cleaning your car. Pay attention to just the activity that you're doing in the moment, and take some time. I set a timer on my phone. I'll do it a few times a day, but you can set a timer that when it goes off, that's your breathing timer. You just sit and notice what's going on in your body. Take a few deep breaths and just notice. That's another way to incorporate mindfulness into your day. I hope this was helpful for you. Good luck trying them. Let me know your comments, other things that you do for your mindfulness, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 15. We're going to reflect on the past 15 days. I will see you then. Take care.